Another beautiful edition of With Moose. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for loving Moose. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing. Those who have shared, we are growing. We are growing slowly but steadily. We are not going to give up on nothing, regardless of what is going to be coming our way. But praise God, wherever you're watching us from, thank you so much for tuning in. Asanteni kutazama With Moose. Ambaye nyinyi wote mtazama. My people from Kenya, my people from Eldoret, Kenya, my people from Tanzania, my people from Burundi, Mwirna Way, my people from Rwanda, Omeju, my East African, thank you so much for tuning in and for loving me. Yeah, my people. My people within Alethea Church, man, I appreciate you so big times. We are growing steadily, as I told you. Yeah, we are growing in Pola. We are going to get there. We are going to get there. We're not stopping. Whether what, we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. The fun is going to be coming your way each and every single time. And I'm going to be discussing little by little, match by match, small by small, big by big, regardless. And today, call me referee Moose. Call me Coach Moose. Call me the baddest Moose. Wherever, World Cup is here. World Cup already began. But of course, things that are dealing with World Cup, man. The World Cup, we didn't feel the fire of World Cup at the very beginning. We didn't really feel the vibe and all that, because this is the biggest stage of football, yeah? And it having like low power, low vibe, hype and all that, and the things that were building up to this particular big stage and this big soccer tournament and all that, man. A lot of things have been rotating around this particular one. But let's dive into what is trending in the World Cup. Guys, we understand the first World Cup is hosted by 3 nations. Yeah, that is Mexico, Canada, and USA. And of course, the first game was between Mexico and South Africa. That was the very first match that happened. And the build up to this particular match. Let's first dive back into what was happening in South Africa. So, Africans supported Mexico instead of South Africa. Was this betrayal by Africans to fellow Africans? Or it was, you showed us what you showed us in your country, you reap what you sow. Of course, we understand there has been a sector or a section of South Africans, not all South Africans, of course, a few South Africans that have taken it upon themselves to come and speak against the foreigners, to come and do actions that people term into xenophobic or xenophobia against Africans within that country. Nigerians have felt the wrath of this xenophobia in their country. I think that the biggest people that have been bantering South Africa building up to this particular match, and we saw the results. Many Africans stood in unity to say, we're supporting Mexico. Many of them acquired names. Many of them were telling us which cities they were coming from Mexico. A lot of banter was going around. And indeed, Africans were united to go against South Africa. Many of them indeed supported. Some acquired flags. Some were singing songs in Mexican songs, some dances, some bought hats. I saw a lot of adverts, people saying, why are you supporting Mexico instead of South Africa? Another guy was like, we don't want to take away their jobs. We understand we're in Africa. South Africa is an African country. We understand the history of South Africa. Yes, we understand you're fighting for your liberties as South Africans within your country. Please and please, it is really costing you. I've seen different people come through. I've seen South Africans that are against, Africans who have stood against them to support Mexico or who supported Mexico. They're saying, yes, we don't want your support. We don't want you to support us. Because if we go to bigger and bigger stages of this soccer tournament, we don't want you to come out and say, we helped you, we supported you. We don't want you to come and say, indeed, it was because of us support, that's why you made it thus far. Another group of South Africans have come out to say, no, it's quite embarrassing, saying that even African football icons, the legends of the game that originated, that come from Africa, also supporting Mexico, something that is really bothering them. Some South Africans have come out to say, no, because of what we are doing, because of the way we are mistreating these people, the way we are attacking them. Yes, it's good to come and ask someone who's a foreigner man, do you have proper documentation? Do you have ABCD? And if they present to them, yes, you don't go ahead to harass them or do kinds of attacking them, maligning them and all that. They're like, no, because we deserve that. Some sections of South Africans, we deserve that because you people, some of you have taken it upon themselves to attack fellow Africans. How do you want them to support you, yet you're attacking them? Of course, Africans say, we are continuing with supporting all other teams that are playing against South Africa. We understand there is a match that is going to be coming up between South Korea and South Africa. I've seen videos of game rallying behind videos of different Africans, of course, from Lesotho, from Cameroon, from Nigeria, from Uganda. I've seen some Ugandans also jump on this. I've seen, that song, Oh Manchi, Song. I've seen this song regain traction again. Guys are doing challenges, calling themselves different Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-oh, Kim Jong-jung. So if you love of Korean music and love of Korean movies series, I think it's high time you walk up to this challenge. And like, my name is Kim Jong-un. I'm from South Korea. But they're typical Africans. They're saying they're not going to support South Africa. You guys, support Africa. Support your fellow brothers. But what I pick out from all this that is happening, what I pick out is one. Africans can be united for one major cause. If they have been united against their fellow brothers in Africa, what if we turn around, we have one common goal and agenda in developing our continent as Africa? That unity, we will go further. We will not depend on Western powers for us to do things, to make things happen in Africa on this continent. We would grow our economy if we're united in that same spectrum. We would grow ourselves. We would grow to better heights if we turned around that unity that we've shown that we can rally one another. And we say we are not going to be behind you. We can also rally against Christian persecution. We can rally against fighting Christianity, rally against to build our faith, to build one love, to build ourselves as soldiers of Christ and preach that gospel. We can build our political scene as one. We can build our economy. We can build a lot of things if we are united as we did showing. I've seen another meme that has been making rounds of, there's another country that is going to be facing similar banter, and that is Morocco. Morocco is playing with Brazil. Yeah. And now what is happening is Africans, because of what happened, of course, now we are going to take it back to the previous edition of World Cup. We saw Moroccans did very, very well, and Africans were proud of how they performed. Africans showed love, they showed unity, supported Morocco, and when they came out and they came back to Africa, the Africans were celebrating them. And of course, what was in the news and all that was Morocco saying, we are not part of you guys. We don't know you. Those are reports that were trending all over social media. And like, we are not Africans. We are not of you. Fast forward, AFCON happens. And it's Morocco hosting the AFCON. What drama happened? We all saw it. Taking of towels, bantering here and there, fighting this one, taking this and this. Some of the Moroccan players being... they were subjected to trial and they were given fine. We saw ball boys taking towels of Senegal. It was drama. The whole African AFCON was all drama that happened. And of course, as Africans, after the tournament, of course, Senegal was awarded the trophy. After the aftermath of the final, we saw the stripping off of their championship. And Africans were like, CAF, you cannot do ABCD. These guys won genuinely. It's their trophy. And of course, up to now, we are still waiting to what will happen to AFCON in regard to that trophy. But fast forward to Morocco. What happens is Africans say, we are not supporting Morocco because you distance yourself from us. World Cup, guys, 2026. This is the build-up to what we are seeing with African football and Africans and their perspective with their fellow African teams that are participating in this particular tournament. So they are saying they're not going to support Morocco versus Brazil. They are supporting Brazil. Now we understand, given the fact that there are very many stars that people reckon with in the Brazilian team, we also understand that some of the Brazilians have the ancestry from Africa. So by virtue, by ancestry, Africans are going to support fellow Africans because of that regard. Now here comes a conflict where the African team is playing a South American team, that's Brazil. They're supporting not Morocco, they're supporting Brazil. Another meme that I saw, and I saw guys say if South Africa plays with Morocco, now this is crazy, they are going to support versus. You know, when you put Morocco this side and South Africa this side, of course you have to put versus. They're supporting that. You guys, come on. You can't be bantering Morocco and South Africa to that extent. You can't come against your brother. No, we are standing with Morocco. We are standing with South Africa. Come on, guys. Africans, we are known to be hospitable. We are known to love one another. We are known for brotherhood. We cannot go against our brothers. Some guy was like, you are going to support versus. Me, I'm going to support the referee. And in my mind, I was like, if the referee belongs to one, is also in his heart supports one team and favors one team. Anyway, that's not what is going to happen. All the referees are professional in that particular tournament. Yeah. Yo, it's a lot that is happening in the World Cup. A lot. And from Africa, we've already had enough. Enough of the banter. Guys, it's enough. It's enough. We don't want the world to record us as people who go against us. We cannot go against each other. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Mba. Stop it. Or not possible. No. I take no. I refuse them. How now? We are supporting Africans. I beg you. What do you do yourself? But apart from that, talking about professionalism and referees being part of this beautiful tournament, of course, one of the referees, Africa is really taking headlines in this tournament. So, we have Omar Otan. I don't know whether I pronounced the name right. But now, he's a Somali brother. African, of course. Very professional, high-rated, CAF award-winning referee. Of course, he was also part of the officials that are going to officiate at this beautiful, beautiful tournament. But of course, the scenes that come after is he was denied entry, visa problems. And definitely legends of the game came out. Ian Wright said, this is a World Cup of chaos. Not my words. If you didn't watch that clip from Ian Wright, the Arsenal legendary, you better go to his social. That is on TikTok, Ian Wright. You'll find it there. Yo, the referee was denied entry. He was denied entry. There is no, you not go enter. Ash, you will not enter. You will not. Of course, FIFA came out to issue a statement. Gianni Infantino, of course, the president of FIFA, of course, he had what to say about this particular, and he said, yo, guys, ABCD, we cannot infiltrate some laws. We cannot, if you're restricted, you're restricted. For us, we have our own jurisdiction where we end, where our powers end, the powers that involve party or visas and the person. That's the deal of the country. We cannot enter into ABCD situation. But of course, Oman was welcomed as a hero back to back to his country, that is Somalia. Of course, he's now the darling of Somalia, and of course, as Africans, we wanted to have such beautiful, powerful officials to represent the continent. Of course, we have the different teams from Africa representing. We also wanted part of the officials to represent, but of course, I don't know. Many people have come out to comment about the UEFA move. Now, in that due course, as they're celebrating the guy, welcoming him as a hero, visiting different people, people come out to speak about this particular notion. UEFA comes out to say the Super Cup, come on, he's the man in charge. Not me, not you. But Otan is the man going to officiate. PSG, as it takes on what? He's the main man. Was this sympathy? Was UEFA playing sympathy card? Some people have a notion saying that FIFA could have indirectly or directly talked to UEFA to have this move happen. That is embu. That is a hearsay. That is what people are saying. It's a notion. It's not true. I cannot say it's true because I don't have proof. I don't have proof. But is this sympathy for Otan? Was it the right move UEFA did? Because we saw very many people falling in love with UEFA. Oh, UEFA, your heroes. UEFA, thank you. UEFA B, UEFA A, UEFA C, UEFA D, Z. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. UEFA came out to say Omar Otan from Somalia is going to be the main man of the event, Super Cup. Talking about visa restriction, abego. It wasn't only for the referee. Thomas Partey, Arsenal legendary. Yes, he's a legend. Are you denying? He's a legend. Very big legend. No. Thomas Partey missing out on his first match, misses out to play for Ghana. Of course, yeah, things are happening. For us, we are going to be on video game as we wait to see. But of course, even the timing, the time is beating many Africans who would want to watch the matches, but the matches are late in the morning, night, guys. Begging. But Thomas Partey is not going to be playing for his country, and we are waiting to see whether he's going to be granted the visa. Oh, because Thomas Partey has had also his turn in this whole build-up to World Cup. A lot of England, you saw what FA came out to say, that they're still considering where they will shake hands with Thomas Partey. Leave if you don't want to shake hands. Kilo Sheleni. They don't want to shake Partey because there is the ongoing case against him. Man, there's a lot of drama that is being pulled to football. Yeah, football deserves its decency. Football deserves its respect. Yeah, we are putting a lot of technicalities, a lot of man. Anyway, Thomas Partey is not going to be playing for Ghana in their first match, so we don't know whether he's going to be allowed entry or not, but that is confirmed and sealed. So visa is becoming visa. Yeah, entering those countries, it's becoming another. But of course, at the very first, of course, now the three host countries have hosted their first games, and all of them have performed. Of course, Mexico winning 2-1, winning 2-0. Of course, but one other drama in that match was of the referee. Different teams are moving around. Mexico, South Africa, you gave us a game of memes, laughter, and joy. Which team are you supporting in the World Cup to win? Of course, yeah, I'm a fan of Cristiano Dos Santos Ronaldo, and definitely I wish him all the very best. But of course, my first love is with the African teams. Until then, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Obrigados. Adios.